Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, November 15, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Pelicans ranked 26th in the NBA in three-point accuracy, but they made 9 of 15 from long range in the first half to extend their lead to 62-44, the most points they have scored in the first half this season. They are only averaging 102.1 points per game, good for 26th in the league. Those numbers should slowly creep up with Brandon Ingram returning to the lineup. Zion is expected to be back in the next month, and at that point, we'll see just how good this Pelicans team can be. Our first betting advice is to pick Washington Wizards. On the season, the Wizards are 14th in the league in scoring offense with 108.7 points per game. Washington is 3rd in rebounding by grabbing 47.8 boards a night, while they stand 16th in assists by dishing out 23.4 dimes a contest. The Wizards are 6th in scoring defense by allowing 103.8 points per game. Bradley Beal leads the team with 23.3 points plus 5.6 assists per game this season. Spencer Dinwiddie contributes 16.1 points, 5.5 rebounds and 5.7 assists per game. Montrezl Harrell puts up 18.3 points plus 9 rebounds per game, while Kyle Kuzma kicks in 15 points and 9.2 boards per contest. Daniel Gafford, Raul Neto, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Aaron Holiday, Davis Bertans and Corey Kispert are key pieces of the rotation for coach Wes Unseld Jr. Washington is 8th in the league in field goal percentage as they shoot 46.2% from the floor as a team. The Wizards are 25th in threes per game as they drain 10.8 per contest, and they stand 19th in three-point shooting by connecting on 33.5% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Boston Celtics vs Cleveland Cavaliers. The Celtics are just 6-7 so far and have just a 50.4% effective FG percent, which puts them as the 23rd ranked team in the league for this stat. This stat will likely not get a boost in their rematch with the Cavs, who rank 5th in opponents' effective FG percent. The Celtics are near the top of the league in opponents' assists to turnover ratio. They are 5th in the league at 1.356%, and we know forcing more turnovers and preventing more assists is a recipe for success. Our first betting advice is to pick Boston Celtics minus 2.5 after Saturday's win. The Cavs are 9-5 overall and 10-4 against the spread, currently 4th in the Eastern Conference. Darius Garland led the Cavs with 22 points and 6 assists in their most recent win against Boston. Rookie Evan Mobley finished with 19 points and 9 rebounds, and veteran point guard Ricky Rubio had 16 points and 7 assists off the bench. The Cavs won Saturday's game without Kevin Love, Lauri Markkanen or Colin Sexton, and the trio will also not play on Monday. Our second betting advice is to pick under 199. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Sacramento Kings vs Detroit Pistons. The Kings are averaging a respectable 110.3 points per game this season, good for 5th in the NBA. Their issues have been on the defensive end. Opposing teams are averaging 111 points per game, 26th, on 45% shooting. They rank bottom 5 in defensive rating and have been routinely abused on the glass when Holmes is not on the floor. If they can shore up their D, Sacramento should be able to creep towards a playoff spot this year. Our first betting advice is to pick Detroit Pistons. Number 1 overall pick Cade Cunningham appears to still be getting acclimated to the NBA game after missing the start of the regular season. Through 7 games, Cunningham has disappointed, averaging just 11.7 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 3.0 assists per game in 29.3 minutes per contest. Perhaps even more concerning for Pistons fans, the number 1 overall pick has shot just 31.5% from the field and 23.4% from beyond the arc to start his NBA career. According to dunksandthrees.com, Detroit ranks 29th in the NBA with an adjusted -9.6 net rating. The Pistons also rank 30th in the league with an adjusted 99.7 offensive rating and 20th on the other end with an adjusted 109.3 defensive rating. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Indiana Pacers vs New York Knicks. Indiana is averaging 109.1 points per game. They scored 118 points in their last game, making 57.3% of their field goals and 50% of their three-pointers. Justin Holiday led Indiana with 27 points and 2 rebounds. Miles Turner finished with 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 blocks, while Domantas Sabonis added 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Pacers. Indiana has played well defensively, giving up 108.5 points per game. They gave up 113 points in their last game and will need to do a better job if they want to get the win. Our first betting advice is to pick New York -3. The Knicks have been a decent offensive team, ranked number 11 in the NBA with 109.6 points per game. Power forward Julius Randle leads the team with 21.0 points and 10.3 rebounds per contest. Shooting guard RJ Barrett is scoring 15.8 points and is grabbing 5.5 boards, while shooting guard Evan Fournier is scoring 13.2 points. Veteran point guard Derrick Rose and point guard Kemba Walker are both averaging double digits as well. Rose has been the top contributor off the bench, scoring 12.8 points per game. New York is playing against an Indiana defense that is number 18, allowing 108.5 points per contest. Indiana's offense ranks number 13 in the NBA, averaging 109.1 points per game. Power forward TJ Warren is out indefinitely with a foot injury and has not played in a game this season. Point guard Malcolm Brogdon has been the leading scorer, pouring in 22.4 points per game. He is also averaging 7.2 rebounds and 6.8 assists. Forward Domantas Sabonis is scoring 18.3 points and is completing his double-double average with 11.3 rebounds. Shooting guard Karis LeVert has scored 16.3 points, while center Miles Turner is adding 14.6 points and 8.1 boards. They are going to face a New York defense that is number 22, allowing 109.2 points per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under.